So I am in my bathroom, so if you hear an echo, that's why. But girl, I'm in here doing one life-changing decluttering project at a time, okay? And it is time again for another life-changing decluttering project, girl, because listen, these are really life-changing for me. I mean, it may be small to some people and normal for some people, but for somebody who struggles with decluttering and decision fatigue and just having to make decisions about every little thing you have, it's a lot. Okay, and so today I am tackling my under the sink cabinet. I'm tackling this under the sink cabinet because I just got tired of opening it and then things falling out, it being a mess, it just being overly stuffed and just too much. And then I ran across a reel. It was either an Instagram reel or a YouTube short of Dawn from A Minimal Mom. I'm sure most of you guys know who she is. And this was the reel.
3 containers you need to add under your sink today. Number 1 is a get ready bin. Put everything in here that you use to get ready in the morning, take it out and use it, and then put it back away really easily. I like that this bin is kind of tall so stuff doesn't tip over in it. Number 2, make your own styling tool caddy. So this is just a bin from Target, and then I took a cutting board from the dollar store and used clear packing tape in the middle to create a divider. Super easy now to put all of my styling tools away. And also a time will tell bin, and also a place where you put extra stuff. So where do you keep that extra contacts, toothbrushes, deodorant, or the expensive stuff that you bought but you're just not using?
And I was like, oh my gosh, Dawn just makes so much sense. She makes it look so easy, but it's so hard for somebody that it doesn't naturally come to. But for Dawn, she makes you feel encouraged, like you can do it. And I was like, I want my under the sink to look like that. So that's what I worked on today, and I'm really, really happy I did so. Before we get into the decluttering project, I'd like to thank Kajabi for sponsoring today's video. Now, for those that don't know, I've been in the online space now since 2015, and I actually started selling my first online course on budgeting back in 2016. So I've been around for a while before it was really super popular to sell digital products and to sell online courses. And one thing that I've heard so many great things about is Kajabi. And so you might be wondering, well, what is Kajabi? It's basically a creator commerce platform. So you can sell digital courses on there, ebooks, membership sites, you can manage your email addresses. It's kind of like an all-in-one place. And to be honest, I'm in the process of revamping my complete online store and my online business outside of YouTube. And when I revamp it, I plan on integrating and moving everything to Kajabi because I've heard so many great things about it. I have so many friends and I know people personally who've used Kajabi over the years, and it has been such an amazing platform for them, and I can't wait to use them myself. Honestly, with today's economy, everyone should start a side hustle. I preach about this all the time, especially on my other channel called Moms and Money. Everyone needs to start a side hustle, and it's actually quite dangerous to just rely on one source of income. And that is where Kajabi comes in. You can monetize a membership platform, you can monetize a digital product. It just makes it easy and a one-stop shop for you to monetize whatever you're passionate about. It's seriously the one-stop platform to help creators and entrepreneurs build a successful online business. It has website templates. It's literally all in one. And I wish that someone would have told me about this when I first started my business, instead of having a separate website for like a website here and your online marketing here and email marketing here, and then all of your digital products here, to have to go to so many places. It's so much easier, trust me, I know, to have it all in one spot, and Kajabi is the way to go. And plus, listen, maybe you've had an inkling and a nudge in your spirit or your heart to start that business, okay? Right now is the time. Take action on those nudges and those pushes that you have in your spirit to start that business. There is never a better time than right now to take action on your dreams. Right now, Kajabi is offering a 30-day free trial to start your own business. Go to kajabi.com/marriage to get that offer. That's kajabi.com/marriage to get your 30-day free trial. All right, so let's start decluttering. All right, y'all, so we are in my primary bathroom, and here is my under the sink. I know. And so Dawn's video from The Minimal Mom really inspired me, and I'm just tired of this looking like this. I feel like it's like just like a lot of wasted space. There's a lot of stuff in here I don't even use. And I'm ready to pull it all out, declutter it, and make it functional for me. So I'm going to try to see if I could just use items around my house. If not, then I'll maybe run over to the Dollar Tree to see if there is something that I can use there. But for right now, I just want to pull everything out. All right, here we are. I pulled everything out. It's actually not as much as I thought was stuffed in there. It's just like a lot of random pieces or just items. And to be honest, I don't use the majority of the stuff. The stuff that I use the most is up here, and that I keep on these little clear round cases, or not cases, just, what are they called? These little flat tables, not tables, flat stands. Like I try to, but it seems like the more and more stuff I get, the more I can't fit on here, but I try to at least get everything just like that. That's the majority of stuff that I use. All this stuff is just kind of like extra and stuff that I don't use every day. So I'm gonna try to find a way to organize this so I can find things that I need. Some of the body sprays and stuff, I don't even leave my body sprays in here. They're in my closet, but look how dirty this is. So I'm gonna try to scrub this down, then throw away some of the stuff that I know a lot of this stuff is old and expired, or I know I'm not gonna use. I'm just gonna discard those and see if I could use a container that I have in my stash, since I have a whole closet full of empty containers now since hiring the professional organizer that came. She helped me start that. And so I try to shop there before I buy anything else. But before we start sizing things, I need to scrub this out. I don't even know what this is. It's sticky, so that's not a good sign. So let's just see what we can do. All right, this is gonna be odd, but I saw someone else do this. They didn't do it with a cabinet per se, but she used this toilet bowl scrubber. This is the Clorox toilet bowl scrubber. Now, of course, I disinfect this whole thing with Clorox wipes and stuff. But this little scrubber on the end, you can actually use it a lot of places. I've seen people, of course, use them for their toilet. They use them for the bottom of their trash can. The abrasion here will get a scrub out, but the problem with this is you have to wet it first. So I'm gonna wet it in my sink. I'm gonna try to scrub this down, and then I will pat it dry, because there's like a lot of pieces, like I said, that are, not pieces, a lot of areas in here that are, look at that, it's crazy, right? Just the spillage and stuff. So I am going to scrub this down, then I'm gonna pat it dry, and then hopefully all of the stains will be gone. So I'm wetting it now, because that's what kind of activates it. And I'm gonna get my scrub on here. Oh, okay. Wow, you see the residue there is coming off. Let's see if I could get this area. Okay. Well, seems to be, is it working? I don't know. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, it is working. Wow, it's working actually really well. Look at that center piece there. I feel like that's some of the paint on the cabinet that's coming off, but it's not from this. It's just from that spill has been there so long and it's peeling up, because there's no like water dripping. I don't have a leak or anything, thankfully, because you never know when you look underneath the cabinet, girl, that you haven't looked at under in a while. You never know what you're gonna find. So, but this looks pretty good. Okay. That's what it looks like. So it definitely got some of the stains up for sure. And then I don't have to get my hands all dirty, which is a plus. All right, let me get something to kind of wipe this down. I'm gonna wet a rag and kind of wipe it down, and then I'll get a dry rag to dry it. All right, so I got a Clorox wipe, and I'm just going to wipe her down here. Scrub any extra places that need to be scrubbed. so I rinsed this once, this Clorox wipe once, but now I'm going to wipe it down with the dry cloth. That looks a lot better, right? That looks so much better to me. Let's see, I'll show you close up. All right, here it is up close. That big glob in the center there is now gone. Couldn't get this up, but that's okay. I don't want to scratch the paint off, but it is nice and clean and dry. So I went and I looked in my little cabinet. Of course I have these that I'm gonna go through, but I found these in the little closet that I have. And these might work, even though I'm just repurposing these things. They're just items that I had. I'm gonna see, first of all, if I compare this stuff down, how many containers, because my goal would be like maybe no more than 2 or 3. I had 3 containers in there and then a lot of stuff just shoved right in the front of it. And so let me organize this stuff, throw away the stuff that's old and or expired or that I don't use anymore, and see where I'm at from there. All right, so let me explain my piles to you, then I'll show you how much that I'm getting rid of. All right, so let's start with this. I have alcohol and hydrogen peroxide. I use 1 spray bottle for alcohol, 1 spray bottle for hydrogen peroxide. That's just easy access. Again, these are all containers I had in my little overflow container closet. And here I have like lotions and things I don't use too often. Like I have witch hazel in here, powder, baby oil, body oil gel, some fragranced body oils, makeup remover, hand cream, foot cream, just stuff I don't use as much of. Here I have my body scrubbers. I have my extra Osea. I worked with them a couple of months ago and I love their products so much. I have extra lotion and oil here, and then a plant-based body brush scrub and my extra body brush scrubbers, and this gua sha roller set. I did start gua sha-ing, if that's even a word, my face, and I actually like it. I find it to be relaxing. I don't necessarily do it for cosmetic reasons, but I do like massaging my face because I find it to be relaxing. So that is where I put this stuff. And then in here I have the stuff that I probably reach for the absolute most, which is like my oil pulling, my mouthwash, and then my neti pot and saline packets. I do reach for that the most. So those are my 4 containers. Hopefully it won't look too cluttered. Let's see how it looks when I'll put it in there. But before I show you how I organize that, this is how much I'm throwing away. This is how much I'm throwing away. I'm proud of myself. All of this was just jammed in there. I know I'm not going to use it. A lot of it is expired and old, and so it is just time to let it go. And then a lot of my body sprays and perfumes and stuff like that I keep in my closet, so I just remove those from down here as well. So let's see how we can rearrange this so everything fits. My gosh, it looks so much better. All right, I feel like I've been playing a game of Tetris for a little bit. But I came up with this because I'm just thinking about like how I grab for stuff, and it's just easier. Again, those are the least, the ones in the back there on the right here. That's the stuff I grab for the absolute least. I do grab for the alcohol and hydrogen peroxide quite a bit, but the most is right here is my oral hygiene that I definitely grab for the absolute most. And so I put it in there, and then it's just with the way these containers are. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have this up here And again, it's not pin worthy, and sometimes it's just not about things being pretty or perfectly done. It's about functionality for me. And these are baby steps that I'm moving towards to declutter my life and just make things a lot easier and just have less stuff. You know, for those that have been subscribed for a while, you guys know I have been on this journey for a long time. I'm coming up on a year from when I hired the professional organizer to come help me organize. So I'm taking on these little spaces one at a time. And honestly, I'm getting better at it. It doesn't take me as long. It used to take me days to do something like this. Now it could take me like a couple of hours because my decisions are quick and easy. Like, I don't use this, I'm gonna throw it away, you know, and I can make those decisions faster. And the more you do it, it's like a muscle, the better you get at it. So this is, these little small projects have just been really life-changing for me. And it's an ongoing process for me. It's not something that I'm gonna just stop doing. I'm gonna have to stay on top of these systems, stay on top of decluttering, stay on top of organizing every aspect of my home. So I'm really, really happy. What do you guys think? I think it looks super, super cute. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and decluttering with me today. Leave a comment down below and let me know, how do you have your under the sink organized in your bathroom? I would love to know what containers you use. Is it organized, or do you kind of just shove things in there? I know that was me. I would just shove things in there. If I didn't have the space for it up at the top, I would just shove things in there. So that is it, my friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.